Hello, what's up, my friends? So yeah, in this video, I want to talk about how, um, honestly, how I just find romantic relationships overrated. Um, you know, well, how can I put it in the right words? Well, I'm not straight, so my experience and my expectations are quite different than from a straight woman, you know, because I'm not looking for a man, right? I don't need a boyfriend, I don't need a husband, I don't need a man in my life. This is just the way I feel. Um, but still, you know, since forever our society is trying to, to force us and to put us into some boxes. When you're a single, child-free, unmarried woman, your whole life, um, somehow it triggers society, and specifically men, because that's just a part of patriarchy. Patriarchy is based on a it's all about control women and telling them what they should do and what they should not do. And when you are not into their box that was already prepared for you, since you even before you're fucking um born, even before you were born, you were put in a box because you're a woman. You're a woman. And yeah, I mean, it's also like it's not just about women, it's about us people as a whole, as a society, because you just have to be with someone, or you need to have kids and all these things. But guys, um they that's like what I'm trying to like figure it out, because I'm just realizing more and more that self-love is actually the most important thing. And of course, I'm not talking about, because there's always have to be a balance, right? So I'm not talking about narcissism, but it's like, if you are emotionally intelligent, you can spot the difference, okay, between um, self-love, self-care, and narcissism, because that's just something completely different. um, so I'm not saying that just start to love yourself and hate everyone and do bad things to people. Absolutely not. But that's like, if you actually love yourself and take care of yourself on a higher level, that actually it's healthy, because you actually treat other people well too, because you are balanced, you are healthy, you are emotionally healthy, you are emotionally mature, and you know your worth. And that's the most important thing that most people don't know, because that's because of society, because we were forced since we were born to have some certain roles, like having kids, having a husband, wife, um, And actually that's, and you you are losing your identity. You are actually losing your identity when you think that you need to be a wife or a mother or a, housemaid, I don't know, housewife, tradwife, etc. um but I just want to say that I think that you should be who you deeply are and who you really want to be. You should think of yourself at first. I know it's catchy and it's dangerous. It's quite dangerous, and it's not talked about enough in mainstream and media. Okay, it's quite better than it used to be, and there are more and more people and who actually talk about how they are just totally fine to don't fit into box. They actually refuse to play the part, to play the role, to be a part of some of these um, boxes. Just when you think about it, like you can have a family and you can have a husband or a wife if you want, but that's the issue that most people just get into it so quickly without even trying to find out like who they are, because self discovery and self journey is actually um the longest journey to get to know who you actually are and what you actually want. And you will be surprised how you just like you realize that like what you have like to play this part, to play this role, is actually not what you deeply want in your heart. And that's the reason why so many of us are here, because our parents, mm, well, they didn't really think about their mental health at first, about what they really actually need and want in life. So it was actually um, more comfortable for them to have us, you know. But you can see like how those people, they are not happy with their lives. They just play their role, yes, and they think that that's actually the way to how to live life and how to live their life. But that's not honest. That's not honest. Um, Personally, I think that like learning to how to love yourself and taking care of yourself is something that only you can do it. That only you can learn how to love yourself. And that's why is it so fucking difficult, because no one ever prepared you for that. No one ever told you that you should take care of yourself at first before you want to be in a marriage or to you know being a part of society's game. um it was always about, so when will you have a baby? When will you get finally married? Oh, she can't find a man. She's still not married. Something's wrong with her. And this is what women he heard all their lives since forever, since sorry for my English, but um I want to say it clearly. That's what women heard heard since always. And that's patriarchy. That's all patriarchy uh talking to us. That's all patriarchy. So many women and so many people are not even aware of that. But you know, it was much